Hi everyone, we are back with another war video today. And this is going to be war number 6 of season 59. We are bringing in 3 champs I haven't used this season, 2 I haven't used ever in war. So it's going to be an interesting war. But first we're going on path 9, also a path I never take. So quite a bit of a different war for me. But we're going to be using Kushala here versus Terrax. This should be a fine fight. We're checking masteries. Yeah, because I am going to be flipping back and forth between suicides and typical masteries, which is very different compared to what I usually do. I haven't used a champ with suicides in a very long time. I realized that after going into this war, I used to use Omega Red all the time, but after switching to BG1, I never use Omega Red. But here for this first fight, we want to slow play at the beginning. If I could stick a parry, that would be great. But we don't want to hit him too much during the rupture, give him a bunch of furies. So now he's in bleed phase, we're fine. I tried to go for an intercept, he didn't really want to play ball. So we're going to throw the special 2, start, get our damage rolling. Bait this special 2. I think we're going to get heavy for spacing. Throw this. We get lucky, don't get too many ruptures on us, but our damage is rolling. We get a hit a light intercept, keep going, throw another special 1. Boom, 10 incinerates going. Now we're really rolling on the damage. Heavy for spacing again. I think we're gonna, yeah, we just combo it out now at the end because he's almost dead, and down he goes. So, a little bit of health lost. I'm sure I could have played that much better, but completely fine fight. Now we're gonna mastery swap to suicides. And we're going to have our first fight ever in war with Bastion. And I did have to tweak my suicides to have the collar tech on. Just for safety. I only have 4 or 5 because I don't want to spend the amount of loyalty or units or whatever to get 5 of 5. And 4 or 5 is fine. But we got Bastion here. I've assigned Bastion plenty of times at this path. I just typically don't take the fights myself. We do have a rank 3. I took him up from the turnover of the Titan. I grabbed a bunch of them. But first thing we want to do is get our, I think it's called infection up. So I think once we're at 10, we're basically safe. So now we can hit away and we don't have to worry about getting shocks on us. The poisons obviously will regen from. For this node, obviously, you do not want to run power backs, and I was good and did not do that. Here, I think I am going to heavy into the special 2. Yep, so heavy into special 2. We got our 2 Furies. Big damage there. We're going to combo here. We know the Indestructible is coming, so we need to wait this out before we can throw our special 1. Here, we get a heavy into our special 1. I think this does clear most of his health, just a tiny bit short. Oops. Oh, no. Hold on. Alright, a little bit of a replay here, that's fine. He almost kills him. And then we get to hit him once, and he goes down. So, nice and easy. Lost a decent amount of health, though, just from the suicides, but it is what it is. And from Domino stuff, I got a lot of crit fails, which I was a bit surprised by. Next up, though, we have... Oh, God, this fight was a terrible performance. Kushala versus IDoom here. Maybe it would have been better to use Bastion. I don't really know. I wanted to use Kushala because I could block unblockable specials. And I've seen people get, like, one-shotted from IDoom special, and I really didn't want that to happen to me. So I think I don't even dex basically any of them. Obviously at the beginning, he doesn't have his armor, so all of his kind of scary part of his kit is not active. So, yeah, this first part, I'm just hitting him. I think I go for light. Yeah. I think I accidentally get pushed to a special 2, which doesn't even make sense. There's no reason I shouldn't throw the special. Yeah, I think I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. So, zero reason I didn't throw a special 2 there. That would have sped up this fight significantly. We get to our special 3. And yeah, just wasting time. We're gonna heavy here. We're gonna block this. Again, get a bunch of the regen back. I think we go for a light intercept. No. Throw the special one, please. I don't know what I'm doing. This is really badly played. So I should have thrown my special one, obviously, before he threw his special one, because now he'll resist and punish me. I think I do Dex into the special too. So we get this up, and then I let him throw another special. Yeah, this is super bad play. I think I get pushed. Oh, do I try and Dex into it? Yeah, then I can't Dex because I'm terrible. Yeah, oh, so I was trying to Dex into the special one, but then I decided to be bad again. So now we're just going to go to special 3 again. So this is freaking terribly played. And then he gets his regen, of course. Then I can't throw my special at all. Just horrible. Oh my god. We get our special 3, we throw it. I don't have a good excuse for this terrible play. We're still very much not in danger of dying, as you can tell, but we are just massively selling on fight time, which does become important. So I should be very thankful that my mistake didn't cost us. Finally, we throw a special one. It is going to take his armor up. I knew there was a risk it wouldn't, but it does. He goes down. We wasted 3 minutes of fight time for no reason whatsoever. 2.5 minutes, whatever. It was terrible. Then we're going to sell in fight time more. So next up, we got Apoc here. Obviously, we're fine using Bastion. Now, I should not be running Suicides because it's Apocalypse. And if you have a debuff on you, like a poison, then you're going to get a weakness on you, which is going to slow down the fight. And spoiler, I forgot. Because I haven't fought Apoc in war in 10 plus seasons, 20 plus seasons, probably. So yeah, I'm running Suicides. So not only did I waste units to flip back on Suicides, but I'm selling on fight time by doing so. Because his first special, he is going to apply a weakness to us. Which I completely forgot until he throws it. It's very easy to heavy punish his heavy, which is good. So I think he's going to throw it here. A Wags obviously would have sped this fight up as well. But there comes our weakness, and then we're just not going to crit, and our damage will be lower, and we're just going to be slow. We get a heavy, special 2 here. Because we can't parry, it also is a little slower to ramp up the tech virus thing, or whatever his thing's called. So we only got 1 Fury, which is, you know, relatively fine. I think we're going to special heavy into the special 1 here. So still decent damage, you know. We'll block this, Dex out of the tail end. Keep hitting away. I think we're going to throw another special 1 before the Fury goes away. Yep. So good damage there. But yeah, this fight's lagging a bit because of the weakness, just slowing stuff down. I think we skip going. Yeah, we'll just get a heavy here. I think I try and bait this out. I'm very comfortable dexing his special 2, but I don't really want to try it in war because it'll probably hurt a lot. We're going to punish here, throw our special 1, and this is going to be the fight. So we do have one more fight with Bastion, so it is going to cost us some potions. But yeah, fight was fine. Again, could have been faster, but it is what it is. We're now going to flip masteries. Do I try and rush over to get there? No, I was going to say, I think I gave up at some point because I knew I was going to make it. Next up, we're back on Jack, Suicide's off, and we're going to be using Jean Grey here, or using Jack versus Jean Grey. I took Jack to rank 4 for this fight. Not necessarily for this fight. We only have 1 rank 4 in our battle group, and it is FaZe, who typically uses Omega Red for 99% of his fights. So I thought it might be nice to have a Jack 4 attack at rank 4. I like Jack. I think he's fun to use. I think his animations are amazing, and I think he looks super cool, so I was more than happy to do it. But yeah, this fight, he obviously is the best Jean Grey counter. I don't think that's really debatable. He can, he's immune to reverse controls. He has the massive damage from his debuffs here. And yeah, I mean, that's really all he needs. We would throw the special 2 here. I could have relicked and then heavied into it, but this is obviously going to kill her. So 50-second fight, 40-second fight, absolutely deleted by Jack. And yeah, really excited to use him. And I do decide to steal the boss here as well with him. We had 2 other people listed. It's an Onslaught boss, and I was already boosted, and I'm like, I'll just take it with Jack. He's at rank 4 now, so I do decide to do that. First up, though, we have this Bastion versus Lumatrix fight. I was really nervous for it. I got myself a Wags because of the endurance, just so I can easily heavy. But I know Bastion is a solid counter for Lumatrix on a couple nodes. Now, me using a Power Start 1, not the best choice for this node. So there's a couple errors for sure on this. We're just pairing at the start until we get the 10 viruses. Again, I don't know if that's really the number I need, or if I'm just completely talking out of my ass. But because of the fact that the Power Start 1 does nothing, I should have definitely involved here. But the plan is basically to get to our special 2 and then go for it. We're getting heavy here. The reason I did that is I'm planning to bait out the special 1 and then dex into my special 2 to remove it, which we do here. No crits, but we're close. Here we're going to heavy into the special 1, and this is going to do big damage. If I was a rank 4, that definitely would have killed, but all we're going to take from us, full combo into the relic, and that is it. So one of the fights I was most worried about went perfect, and yeah, it was really nice to use Bastion in War. I'd never used him before. I doubt I will use him too much going forward. We have a couple rank 4s. So ideally I try and get those out there. But our rank 4 Bastion was busy. What was he? Oh, he was doing a bunch of Nico fights. So it didn't work out for him to take that node. But we do have the Onslaught boss. It has been a while since I've done a boss. I used to do bosses all the time. It just hasn't worked out the past couple metas. But I'm comfortable doing bosses. I have no issue. Jack here versus Onslaught. Again, this is my first time using Jack in War, but you know, he's obviously one of the best counters for Onslaught here. The other one people send mostly would be a Bastion. And again, our Bastion player was kind of busy. He was also on vacation, so I don't have to reboost or anything like that. Here, you're going to see I am kind of late with the special 1 punish, and it'll become a thing later where you see it happen again. I think if I was to take this again, I would just push him to special 2s only. I feel really comfortable dexing those, especially with reverse controls, without having to deal with reverse controls. So, yeah, I definitely would do it that way next time, because I do get punished on the special 1 here. I get the dash and I'm just late. That time I was fine, but sometimes I'm late at punishing it. So here we're going to get the dash in, and then I'm just late here and he gets a parry up. We eat a couple hits. We had the invul on for a reason. Here we get a relic. Again, push him to a special 2. Dex this. Nice and easy. We're going to throw our second special 2. Big damage again. Push into his special 2. Bait it out. Try and bait it out. Dex this guy. We know we're going to get the crush on us. So fight's going really well. And then, oh, yeah. Actually, I don't even get punished by a special 1. I just dash in and get parried. So yeah, double parries in one fight's not great. You know, we're still very much in control. 1 special 2 is clearly going to be plenty enough to do the job, so we're there. Throw this guy. And down he goes. So, yeah, a little sloppy at the end, but still really nice to use Jack in War. And, yeah, really excited to have him as a rank 4. He's super cool. I've been actually just really liking the tech class in general. They've really slid up my rankings as one of my favorite classes in the game. I got Prowler at rank 4, Jack at rank 4. Both of them are just awesome. Um, for this war, time 100% mattered. We did end up winning on time 8-8, so even me selling on fight time massively didn't cost us, thankfully. If we would have lost on time, I would have felt awful because that Kushala fight was a complete joke. It should have been a minute faster at least, probably. But yeah, this was a good win. SGA is obviously a pretty strong war alliance. I would say they're pretty similar in terms of death count to us, I imagine. So yeah, this was a good win to get us to 4-2 at the halfway point and set us up nicely for the second half of the season. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video, though. Thank you for watching.